Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust, I welcome you to the award presentation ceremony of the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development for the year 2023. This is a much coveted event which takes place before an invited audience. However, owing to the unforeseen circumstances, we are conducting this year's ceremony virtually. Before we commence the award ceremony, let us take a moment to witness this exquisite audiovisual that celebrates the essence of the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development and honors the extraordinary contributions of this year's joint awardees.
Indira Gandhi is a name synonymous with courage, compassion, justice, vision and unwavering dedication to humanity. Srimati Indira Gandhi devoted her life to serving her beloved India. Working tirelessly for international peace and also shaped the world around her, leaving an indelible mark on history and geopolitics. She stood for a world free of poverty, fear, prejudice and disharmony. With an unwavering resolve, Indira Ji championed peace, disarmament and non-violence, building on India's deep foundations. She envisioned a world where humans, animals and nature existed in perfect harmony. The Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust honors her contributions by advancing causes she cherished and championed. The Trust's prestigious Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development, established in 1985, recognizes individuals and organizations promoting international peace, disarmament, racial equality, economic cooperation, and the use of modern knowledge for humanity's greater good. This esteemed prize, valued at 1 crore rupees, transcends borders and nationalities to award those who are tirelessly working to build a better and more peaceful world around us. The Trust carries forward Srimati Indira Gandhi's vision, working to uplift society, enrich culture, advance science, and preserve harmony. Today, as we gather to celebrate the extraordinary life and legacy of Srimati Indira Gandhi Ji, a champion of international peace, we remember her unwavering dedication to promoting harmony and understanding among nations, leaving an indelible mark on our world. In this spirit, the 2023 Indira Gandhi Prize recipients, Maestro Daniel Barenboim and Mr. Ali Abu Awwad, exemplify her ideals of unity and non-violence. Maestro Daniel Barenboim, a renowned pianist and conductor, has leveraged the universal language of music to bridge cultural divides and foster harmony in West Asia. His friendship with Palestinian scholar Edward Said inspired his vision for peaceful resolution, culminating in the establishment of the West Eastern Divan Orchestra and the Barenboim Said Academy, which unites youth from Israel, Palestine and other Arab regions. For Barenboim, peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but a state of being, one that requires effort, commitment and perseverance. Through his lifelong dedication to this cause, he has embodied these principles, working tirelessly to bring people together, foster dialogue and build lasting bridges across cultural and geographical divides. The second joint awardee, Ali Abu Awwad, a Palestinian peace activist, discovered the power of non-violent resistance during a hunger strike in prison. In 2014, he co-founded Roots, a Palestinian-Israeli initiative promoting understanding and dialogue. His non-violent movement, Taghyeer, launched by thousands across the West Bank, aims for social development and peaceful conflict resolution. Ali Abu Awwad's contributions to international peace are a testament to the power of individual action and the impact one person can have on the world. His work has inspired countless individuals and organizations to strive for a more peaceful and equitable world. As we honor Daniel Barenboim and Ali Abu Awwad with the Indira Gandhi Prize, we celebrate Indira Gandhi's enduring legacy of peace, unity and justice. Her life reminds us that despite the challenges to global peace, one person's dedication can make a profound impact. Inspired by her example, let's continue working towards peace, justice and understanding in every corner of our world. Together, we have the power to create a brighter, more harmonious future for all.
A truly profound tribute to the legacy of this prestigious award and its remarkable recipients. We begin with a welcome address by Shri Shiv Shankar Menon, Chairman, Indira Gandhi Prize Jury.
Your Excellency, Shri Hamid Ansari, former Vice President of India, Srimati Sonia Gandhi, Chairperson of the Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust, Mr. Ali Abu Awwad, Madam Miriam Saeed, distinguished members of the jury, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the award ceremony for the Indira Gandhi Prize. I cannot think of a time in living memory when the world was more in need of the causes that the Indira Gandhi Prize honors. The Indira Gandhi Prize is for peace, for disarmament and development, each of which is in short supply in the world today. And I must say, sadly, with very little prospect of improvement. Deaths by conflict are at levels unseen since World War II. We are in the midst of a decades-long arms race, both nuclear and conventional, with lethal new technologies, and development has slowed over, and with over 53 developing countries today facing debt stress or crises. Nor do today's internal politics seem likely to support the kind of creative solutions that the world needs to establish peace and lead mankind to prosperity. And at the epicenter of conflict remain West Asia and the war in Palestine. And yet, in the midst of this gloom, there are still those who give us hope, who show us a better way. And we are gathered today to honor two such individuals. The 2023 Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development has been awarded jointly to Mr. Daniel Barenboim and Mr. Ali Abu Awwad for their outstanding efforts to bring together the youth and the peoples of Israel and Palestine. And in this effort, each of them have, in their own way, used the power of peaceful cooperative means, such as music and people's action and dialogue, to promote understanding between their peoples and towards a peaceful resolution of the Israel-Palestine conflict. Mr. Barenboim, as you just heard, is a renowned classical pianist and conductor. He's used music to foster respect between the Israeli and Palestinian peoples and in the world in general. In this quest, he has worked very closely together with his friend, Edward Said, in establishing both the Divan Orchestra and the Academy. And as he has said earlier, and I quote, "To make music, you have to listen. You have to listen to what the other one is doing, but you also have to listen to what you are doing and how it affects the other. This is the best school of human relations." Mr. Ali Abu Awwad, the renowned Palestinian peace activist, has worked tirelessly in unpropitious circumstances to seek a peaceful resolution of the conflict in Palestine. He has devoted himself to realizing peace through nonviolent action, along Gandhian principles to end the occupation. And as he said rightly, and again I quote, "Nonviolence is the art of practicing your humanity. It is the art of being a human being. Peace is a place where we can live by accepting our differences and respecting each other's rights. In recognizing the efforts of these exemplary individuals, we are also honoring the ideals that Prime Minister Indira Gandhi believed in and fought for all her life. Her freedom from prejudice and fear led her to believe that people and nations could only prosper if they lived in harmony with one another. The award of the prize today carries that torch forward and recognizes the roles of Maestro Barenboim and Mr. Abu Awwad in that process. Before I conclude, allow me also a word of appreciation for the members of the international jury and to recognize their prescience. They made their choice of the awardees when the crisis in West Asia had not yet reached today's horrific proportions. One can only hope that their prescience extends to the realization in West Asia and the world of the message of hope that our two awardees represent. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I will now read out the citation, first in Hindi and then in English. इंदिरा गांधी स्मारक न्यास का अंतर्राष्ट्रीय निर्णायक मंडल इजराइल फिलिस्तीन टकराव के अहिंसक समाधान हेतु सार्थक राजनीतिक और मानवीय संवाद, आपसी सामाजिक तथा सांस्कृतिक सहमति एवं संगीत के उपकरणों तथा लोगों की गतिविधियों द्वारा शांतिपूर्ण सार्वजनिक सहयोग को बढ़ावा देकर इजराइल और अरब देशों के युवाओं और लोगों को एक साथ लाने में उनके बेहतरीन प्रयासों के लिए श्री डैनियल बैरनबॉयम और श्री अली अबू अवाद को शांति, निरस्त्रीकरण और विकास के लिए वर्ष 2023 का इंदिरा गांधी पुरस्कार संयुक्त रूप से प्रदान करता है। The International Jury of the Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust has awarded the 2023 Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development to Mr. Daniel Barenboim and Mr. Ali Abu Awwad jointly for their outstanding efforts in bringing together the youth and peoples of Israel and the Arab world for a non-violent resolution of the Israel-Palestine conflict by fostering meaningful political and humanitarian dialogue, mutual social and cultural understanding, and peaceful public cooperation through the instruments of music and people's action. The prize is being presented to Mr. Daniel Barenboim and Mr. Ali Abu Awwad by Shri Hamid Ansari, former Vice President of India. In the absence of a physical ceremony, since the trophy cannot be handed over, we are displaying it on your screens. It will reach the recipient soon through mail. May I now request Shri Hamid Ansari to kindly address the gathering.
Indira Gandhi ji, Excellencies, members of the jury and friends. The Indira Gandhi Prize, established in 1985, is a prestigious award that recognizes creative initiatives for promoting international peace, development, and global cooperation. It is perhaps no coincidence that both the personalities identified by the jury for today's award associate with Palestine, a strife-torn land whose principal victims are the youth and where, much to human sanity's regret, Jabotinsky's 1923 prediction about the eventual success of Zionism being achieved through a new race of proud and cruel people and its Jewish benefits is thought to be realized. Today we honor the awardees who embody the spirit of Indira Gandhi's vision for a more harmonious and peaceful world. The tireless endeavor of Daniel Barenboim and Ali Abu Awwad to bring together the youth and people of Israel and the Arab world through music and dialogue have not gone unnoticed and will inspire future generations. Daniel Barenboim, a renowned musician and conductor, has used the universal language of music to bridge cultural and political divides. His initiative, such as the East-West Divan Orchestra, have brought together young musicians from Israel, Palestine, and the Arab countries to promote mutual understanding. Ali Abu Awwad, a Palestinian peace initiative activist and founder of the Palestinian peace movement Taghayyur, has worked tirelessly to promote non-violent resistance and dialogue. His efforts have inspired numerous individuals to seek reconciliation and peaceful solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and signify the power of resilience and hope. The support of student communities that the world over, with the inexplicable exception and undesirable exception, is indicative of the role of the youth that they attach to their role in these activities. As we honor Daniel Barenboim and Ali Abu Awwad, we also acknowledge the countless individuals and organizations working tirelessly to promote peace, disarmament, and development around the world. Their efforts inspire us to strive for a better future where differences are celebrated and our shared humanity is the foundation for a more peaceful and harmonious world. Today's joint award is a testimony to the power of collaboration and human spirit's capacity for resilience and hope. As we gather here today, we recognize that peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but a state of being that requires constant nurturing and effort. In the words of Indira Gandhi, born of the universe, we cannot narrow our loyalties. Belonging to humankind, nothing human can be alien to us. Today's awardees have demonstrated that even in the face of adversity, we can choose to expand our loyalties, to embrace our shared humanity, and to work towards a common goal of peace and understanding. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I request Ms. Mariam C. Syed to kindly render her acceptance speech.
distinguished members of the jury of the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament, and Development. It is a distinct privilege to be here with you today to accept this prestigious award on behalf of Maestro Daniel Barenboim. My name is Mariam Saeed, and I am the Vice President of the Barenboim Saeed Foundation here in New York City, where we work to support the West Eastern Divan Orchestra and other important initiatives founded by Maestro Barenboim and my late husband, Edward Saeed. Since Edward's passing more than 20 years ago, our organization has continued to fight for the idea that music and cultural dialogue can foster empathy, build community, and inspire hope, especially at a time when the world struggles to respond to conflict, inequality, and division. These values go hand in hand with the ideas of peace, disarmament, and development, which is why it is such an honor for our work and Maestro Barenboim's leadership to be recognized in this way. While Maestro Barenboim is not able to be here today to accept this award, he wanted me to pass along a message on his behalf, and I quote, "I am very grateful and touched to be the recipient of the 2023 prize, a prize which outstanding personalities such as Kofi Annan or Angela Merkel have received in the past. I feel extremely honored to have my work recognized in this way. I have dedicated 25 years to the West Eastern Divan Orchestra, and it means a lot to me that this project, which I am so passionate about, also inspires others. I accept the Indira Gandhi Prize at a moment where the message of the West Eastern Divan Orchestra is more important than ever, as the escalating war and horrendous loss of life in the Middle East prove the crucial importance of dialogue, disarmament, and rapprochement every day. It was Edward Saeed and my declared aim to create an orchestra for musicians from Israel, Palestine, and the Arab countries so that they could make music together and be offered a platform for dialogue across the different cultures of the Middle East. For 25 years, the Divan Orchestra performed around the world trying to deliver this message. We remain steadfast in our commitment to ongoing dialogue and cooperation on the basis of equality above everything else. I hope that this recognition of our work can serve as an inspiration to others in the field. Thank you. End of quote. In the midst of this brutal war in Gaza and the Palestinian people, it may be hard to have hope for the future. It is easy to become disillusioned by the lack of political progress, both in the region and here in our respective home countries. But as Maestro Barenboim says, it is during times like these when our orchestra's work and all of the work lifted up by the Indira Gandhi Prize is most important. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Mr. Ali Abu Awwad to kindly render his acceptance speech.
Hello, everyone. I have decided not to write a speech. I decide just to speak from my heart to you, and I will start by saying and trying to express my great gratitude, and I'm so thankful and honored for the honor that you gave me as a peace nonviolence activist by receiving this prize. You know, when I was in prison in 1990 and I joined this hunger strike with my mother for 17 days to see each other, I could have never imagined that I will be able to achieve anything by my empty stomach. But after I did succeed to visit her, I came back to my room in prison very confused, very conflicted, and I start learning about the nonviolence power. But I also have learned that I was blind. I was blind to the best powerful part of my soul, which is my humanity. My anger has blinded me to that truth. And by many heroes from the world who taught me, even they passed away. Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, that I have learned a lot about him and from him in prison by books. I have learned that what makes us human is our ability to recognize each other and to protect each other's dignity. This is what makes us human. And for me, nonviolence has become my identity, especially when I experienced the loss of my brother who was killed by Israeli soldiers. And then I decided not to take revenge because I was strong enough to let go. I was strong enough to reconcile. And what strengthened me more when I met Israeli families, bereaved parents who have lost someone in the conflict, when I joined the Parent Circle Families Forum many years ago with my mother and family, and I realized that my enemies are not just enemies. There is a tremendous humanity behind this slogan. And I could see the Jewish humanity. And this is what strengthened me every day when I say our nonviolence effort and struggle for freedom as Palestinian has to pass through Jewish hearts, not Jewish bodies. And I stand with dignity for my legal rights because I also have great partners all over the world, Jewish, Israelis, humans from everywhere, because our just cause as Palestinian is just legitimate. And what is happening these days doesn't promote so much hope. But by choosing us, me and Daniel, to receive this award, you have shown the world that peace is possible because you gave more meaning to our existence by honoring us with your prize. So thank you so much. My message to you, to Israelis and Palestinians, to those who are struggling in Gaza to escape from death, to survive the war, to those who are in Israel, trying also to find shelters, sometimes to save themselves, is that this is not our destiny. We can make a difference. You know, once I heard or I read a sentence saying, if you feel so small than to make a difference, try to sleep with a mosquito in one room. So we are able and we are capable to make a difference. And by your step here, you just prove to us that the world care, India care about us, and many, many others around the world. So I hope one day we will be celebrating a peaceful resolution to this madness, because these two legitimate identities has to be recognized equally for everyone to live with dignity, peace, and freedom. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now conclude the award presentation ceremony. On behalf of Indira